Hey guys, welcome back. In this video we're going to discuss all about how to create a sign in and also sign up form using HTML CSS and also JavaScript. Inside that have a cool feature is when you will click on the sign up, and this is a sign up form, and you can click on the login or sign in, and this is a sign in form. So inside the same page have two forms. You just click on the sign up and sign in form to display this sign up and sign in form, right? So let's get started to create that. So I have index.html, style.css and script.js, and also we're going to use the image like this one as a background, right? So let's get started to write the code to design the form. So I will create a container and also I'm going to assign the ID container, right? Then I will use form container. In the form container I also assign the sign up form, right? Inside that I will use the form tag, leave the action. Inside the form I will use h1 and use create count. And I'm going to use social icons. By the way, I have a font with some icons linked inside there, so we're going to use that as the icons. Icon, and that is class FA brands FA YouTube. Grab that 4 times and just change the names: Facebook, Twitter, and that is our GitHub, right? So after the closing social sharing icons, then I'm going to create a span tag and use your email for registration, right? And after that I will use the input type text, placeholder name, grab that 3 times, and in the second one I will use email and the type is email. Last one is password, so I need to use password, placeholder password, like that, right? So this is our sign up form, and we're gonna create another form but like this one, login form, right? So in the login form we need to use same thing in a minute, that is outside of this one. So this is a container there, inside that I have a sign up form, so I need to get it and paste it, and that is our sign in form. Just change it, sign in, and inside that I need to use sign in, right? And leave the default icons, and you need to change few things. Inside there is use your email and password, and also you need to change the one input text field. Last thing you need to add it button tag, right? So in the form tag I'll use the button, that is sign up, and that is type is button, and we're going to use same button inside there, and that is our sign in button. That's it. So we're going to save it and open it in the live server right now. So I have create an account, sign in, have same thing. So we're gonna use CSS to manage it, and also we're gonna add few more things inside there, but this time I'm gonna leave it and use CSS to design that. So step number 1, you need to reset the property. You need to use padding, margin, and also box sizing, border box. The next thing, you need to use the body, and I want to display the content in the center of the page, so I need to use display flags, align item center, justify content center, and we need to use height 100 VH. The last thing I need to add it flex direction is color. So So we're gonna save it and look at that, everything in the center of the page, right? But I will also add the overflow hidden, means I don't need to display the scroll bars. Last thing I'm gonna add it, background color is hash C9D6FF, and also I'll use the background linear gradient to right, and the color is 2E2, and also the same color that is used on the body section. So save, and yeah, it's perfect. So let's select the container. In the container I need to use the background white, border radius I will use 30 pixel, box shadow I will use box shadow 0.5 pixel, 15 pixel, RGBI 0.35, width is 768 pixel, max width 100%, min height I will use the 480 pixel, and also I will use the overflow hidden inside that, because I will hide the content inside the container. Yeah, so I need to select the container paragraph tag, and I'm going to use font size is 14 pixel, and line height I will use 20 pixel, line height 20 pixel, letter spacing is 0.3 pixel, margin I will use 20 pixel, 0 pixel, and then we need to select the container, and inside the container I have span tag. So in the span tag I need to change the font size is 12 pixel, and yeah, I need to select the container anchor link. I need to use text decoration as none, color is dark color, and I will use the margin 15 pixel, 0 and 10 pixel. Last thing I'm gonna add it, font size 13 pixel. So we're gonna save it and look at that, right? So let's move on the form tag. So we need to design that, and last thing I'm gonna edit font family, tokens and sensor. So we're gonna save, yeah, create. So let's move on the form tag, container form tag. In the form tag I will use the background color is same white, display flags, align it in center, justify content center, flex direction is column, and I will use the padding 0 and 40 pixel, height is 100%, so we're gonna save, and wow, cool. Let's select the container form tag input field. In the input field I need to use background color is dark color, light gray color, and border is none, width will be 100%, and I'm going to use margin 8 pixel top and bottom, left and right 0, padding 10 pixel and 15 pixel, font size I'll use 13 pixel, and outline I'm going to use none. So we're going to save, look at that, yeah, cool. So next one is button tag, right? In the button tag, container button tag, in the button tag I need to use the background color is hash 6E64ED, color is white, and I need to use padding 10 pixel and 45 pixel left and right, border 1 pixel solid transparent, and border radius 5 pixel, font weight 600, letter spacing 0.5, and also I'm going to use text transform uppercase, and margin top I'll use 10 pixel. Last thing I'm going to edit cursor pointer. So we're going to save and look at that, yeah, perfect. So Yeah, I need to select the form container. In a minute I will show you form container like this one. Here are different classes, like this will is sign in and this will is sign up, so we need to design it. So I'm going to use form container, and we need to use position. Just a minute, position is absolute, but we need to select my main container and assign the position as relative, right? And then we need to use the, in a minute, top is 0 and height is 100%, right? And also I'm going to add a transition all 0.6 SN out, right? And yeah, I need to select the social icons as well because I need to design it. So I'm going to use margin 20 pixels 0, and also I need to select the social icon anchor link. So I need to use border 1 pixel solid CCC, border radius 20 pixel, and display inline flex. And justify on the center, align it in center, margin is 0 and 3 pixels. You need to save. Look at that. Okay, so here's icons, but I need to social. Okay, that is icon. I think I need to check the social icons. I have a hyphen. Just a minute. Hyphens, so S, and that is S. So, Y. Okay, I need to design the separate styling on sign in. So this left 0 and width will be 50%. I'm going to set the next 2. Then I need to select the sign up form. Dot sign up, and in the sign up I will use the left 0, width 50%, and ZNX 1, and also I will use opacity this time is 0. So yeah, it's perfect. But why I can't see the icons with border? So in a minute I need to check that. That is social icons. Social icons. In a minute. Just a minute, I need to check the few things. Social icons, anchor link, border 1 pixel, border display flags, and okay, I need to use width 40 pixel and height also 40 pixel. Then I think it should be displayed perfectly. Yeah, but I think social icons with height. Just a minute, I need to change the color. No, in a minute. So social icons, have an icon. Guys, I think I need to, that is an anchor link, and inside that have all of the things. Just a minute guys, the problem is on there is solid, so we need to save. And yeah, it's up here. And also we need to set up this one input field to add the border radius, and also I'm going to add the width as well. So I'm going to use width 100%, border radius is 8 pixel. And last thing I'm going to edit font family inherit. Yeah, it's perfect. So this is our sign in form, but I need to work on the sign up form like this one, right? But before working on that, I need to add few things inside the CSS. So in the CSS, before using it, I need to visit in a minute. After this one, I will create another toggle container. Inside that I will display the image, so I will use it. So toggle and toggle panel, and also I will use another class toggle left, right? So inside that I will use h1 welcome back. Enter your personal details to use all of these site features. And then I'm going to use pattern type is hidden, ID is login, right? And sign in. So that is left, and we need to copy it and paste, and that is right side. On the right side I will use another content, hello friends, and inside that I will use register with your personal details to use all of site features, and that is our register. Class is hidden, but also I need to use sign up. So we need to save, and yeah, it's up here behind this one content. So we need to work on that. So let's add the classes toggle container, and we need to use position is absolute because inside the container I have a position is relative, so I'm going to use that. The position is absolute on there, so the left will move 50% and width will 50%. Height is 100%, and overflow also I will use hidden, right? Transition I will use all. Transition all 0.6 s and out, and last thing I'm gonna add it z index is 100. So we need to save. Everything is up here in the right side, right? So inside the toggle container I need to select the toggle, right? In the toggle I will use the background is URL image bg, background size cover, background repeat no repeat, background position center, and I will hide 100%. Color is white, and I will move it negative 100%, and height is not that, width is 100%. And I will use the transform property translate x 0.0% default, and yeah, I'll use the transition as well on there, 0.6 s and out, and yeah, I will use first we're going to save it, and let's look at that what happened. Yeah, the image is appeared inside there, but I want to add the overlay background inside the image, so I need to select it and use the pseudo selector before property. Before I need to use position is absolute, but I need to assign the position relative inside there. Then I need to add few things with other way. I need to use content as none with 100%, height 100%, and I will use a background RGB as 0 point is 15. So we need to save, Okay, why background with 100%. Position is absolute, content is none, with height. Why I can't see the background color? This time I'm gonna leave it because I need to set up few things. Why I can't see that? In a minute. Yeah, it's up here, and also I need to let's look at that. All is up here, and by the way, this is the default left position is negative 100%, but I will work on the JS to display the class. When the class is active, then I will move it, right? So yeah, so I'm going to use this time is 100% is default. No, I will use the width is 200%, and so I need to, it is up here. Yeah, it's up here. So let's move on the panels. Inside the panel I have a toggle panel, so I'm going to use position is absolute at 50%, height 100%, display flags, align items center, align items center, flex direction column, justify content center, and I will use the padding 0 and 30 pixel, top will move 0, transform, translate X means left and right, default is 0, transition 0.6 SN out. So we need to save, and yeah, it's up here, but just a minute, I will use toggle left, and inside that I need to use transform, translate X negative 200%, and then I need to select dot toggle right. In there I'll use right is 0, and translate X is 0. So we need to save, and everything is up here. But when I click on the sign up, then I want to display the sign up form, and this image will move on the left side, right? So I need to work on the JavaScript to add the class. When the class is active, then I need to add some properties inside the CSS. So let's move on the JS. So in the JS you need to get the data. So let's get the data, container element. So I'm going to get element by ID, and the first thing you need to get the container. The next one is you need to get the register btn, and inside that you need to get the register, and that is our login btn, and that is our login, right? When user will click on this one button in a minute, so this one button, by the way, when this one button, then I want to add the class inside the main container. So I need to select the register btn.add listener, which event, click event, execute the function. Inside the function I need to select the container element and use the class list.add, which class, active class. So we need to save and open it in the element tab, and that is container, ID is the container. When I click on that, as you can see, the container and also active class has been added inside the container. Also we need to use same thing, and we need to copy and paste the login btn, but we need to remove the class, right? So once you've done that, then you need to go on the CSS, and the CSS you need to manage few things. So the first thing is I need to go on top of my page. First of all, you need to set up your container, but before container I need to select container, button.hidden class. Inside that I will use the background color is transparent and color border color is white. So that is our main, like this one, right? So when the class is active, so what I need to do on there, I need to add few things one by one. So that is our sign in, right? So I need to select container dot active class is active, then target the sign in and move it transform translate x 100%. The default is in the default where it is sign in. I have mentioned on below, I think. So we need to move it in the 100% in the left to right, right? And then I need to use same thing, get it and paste it. Inside that you need to get the sign up, and when the active class is attached inside the container, then I need to use the transform translate x 100%, and the default opacity is 0, but when this class is active, so I need to use opacity is 1, and also I need to use z-index property assign the file. Also I will use the animation movement 0.6. So let's add the animation keyframes. Animation name is movement, and there I need to use 0% comma 49.99%. it will move, the opacity is 0, z index 1. Then I need to select the 50% comma to 100%. it will move, opacity is 0, opacity is 0, font and z index publish. So this is the animation. When user will click on the sign up button, then the animation will call with the name of move. In the move animation have a simple animation like this one, right? So let's move on the next section. In the next section we need to target our toggle container like this one. So in there have image, content and so on so far. So I need to select the container dot active class is active. Then I need to target toggle container that is appear top of my page. So inside that I need to use transform translate x is 100%, but I think no, I'll use negative 100%. it will be negative, right? So move on and toggle. So yeah, I need to select the toggle as well. Container active class, then target the toggle. The default transform translate x is 0, so I need to get it and paste it and use it as a 50%, right? So yeah, I think I need to move on down. In the down I need to use like this one, container active class dot toggle left. It will move transform translate x is 0 and translate right is also 0. So we need to get it and paste it just like that. So save and let's try it. Yeah, cool. Click on that, click on that. So the content is moving, and also when you click on the sign up, the active class has been added inside the container. When you will click on the sign in, the active class has been removed from the container. So this is our project that I have used HTML, CSS and also JavaScript to create that. So I hope you understood as well all about it. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.